Okay, so a lot of people wonder why a lot of NRIs or Indians who live abroad come back to India almost every year sometimes. Well, here's the four big reasons. One, community. I think most Indians are very community oriented people. We have big families and friends and a huge network that it's hard to find abroad. So people come back mostly to spend time with their families and friends and maintain those connections and keep those bonds alive. It's very different than the international bonds or relationships that you build later on in your life, because this is the place where you had those initial connections with your friends and your family. Most of the immediate and extended family lives here. So the number one reason why most NRIs come back to India almost every year is the community, the friends and family. Number two, medical. Well, as we know, in America, Canada, or other places in the world, medical expenses are pretty high. So things like dermatology or optometry or dentistry, all of these things are about a tenth of a cost or even half of a cost at worst sometimes. So if you have any of these major operations or even minor things to do with anything medical related, it's always very cost effective to come back and do it in India. Sometimes with the trip cost, your round trip ticket and the cost of all those medical expenses would still be cheaper than getting something big like a big dental surgery done in the US. So people come back to their home countries for that reason. And the third thing is the food. Amazing food. Every corner you look, there'll be plentiful street food options, amazing cuisines and great restaurants. So food culture in India is pretty strong. A big reason why a lot of people long to come back here every year is to have this delicious food that again is very hard to replace and find internationally. And I guess something personal for me is the fourth reason, travel. While I was in India for 25 years, I didn't really travel much. I was mostly in the southern and the central parts. But since I've been coming back for the last decade and a half or so, I think I've discovered a lot of India and its beauty about history, culture, nature, the hidden beauty, the hidden gems of India, be the coasts, the beaches, or the history of the south with the temples, or the nature in the south and the north, the national parks around the country. So a lot of great things as far as exploration and travel goes happens within India. So again, another big reason why people come back to India. So there you go. That's the four big reasons why most NRIs come back to their home countries in Asia, India especially. Community, which is friends and family, medical expenses or dentistry, optometry, whatever, surgery, etc. Travel, and then food. And hence I come back once every year or so.